The Black Ops 7 beta has one LMG, but that one LMG has a special pack-a-punch effect. And today we're taking it all the way to round 55 and testing it against the health cap and super sprinters. This is the Mark 78 LMG. I'm still ranking it up. Speaking of, it's level 18 here. And this being an LMG, it has quite a slow reload, but it's not terrible. At least it won't be terrible once we get quick revive, but I think we should be able to do this fairly consistently here. I like how short this window is to get this thing cleared out. It's not super long, so it's not incredibly easy, but it's not too short that you feel completely overwhelmed. And unfortunately, I did turn on damage numbers because I want to test out these weapons and see how good they are throughout the rounds as we rank up the guns. And if for some reason you skipped over the intro of this video, this has a secret pack-a-punch ability. Once you pack-a-punch it, you are going to move really fast when you shoot. It is pretty difficult to describe, so let's try to point gain and point maximize as much as we can so we can show ya. Obviously, we're here in Black Ops 7 where melee kills are worth 150 points or melee headshots are worth 150 points. And I'm done salvage testing now, so I can actually use Chompy for some extra salvage. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I would say that's streamer luck, but I feel like that's pretty common. Oh yes, and we need to turn on power. Pro tip, I never go through the door. I always just go through the window. Now, I'm not sure when you're seeing this video. The beta might be over by the time you're watching this video because I am pre-recording a lot of videos just because it's fun. I love testing all of this stuff out, and you know, the way I look at it, the more I test, the more feedback they have, the more comments they see in my videos, maybe the better the game can be. I don't know. Either way, I'm having a lot of fun. Always got to make sure you clean up after the round. Oh, it's a dog round or a ravager round. Oh, and we do have enough salvage to upgrade our rarity. I don't think that would be wise to do on a ravager round, but we will do that in the round transition. Nice. And there's that max ammo. Okay, 750. Oh, and that gave us 2 tomahawks that we can use. Let's go upgrade this first. This area down here is a death trap. It's so crazy mid-round to jump down here. Always got to be careful. Here's a combat axe for you, Chompy, and some more salvage for donuts. And we have enough to pack a punch now. And I'm also curious how many. Okay, so we got 75 rounds in reserve now, and there's 100 rounds in reserve. Okay, so that's not that many rounds in reserve, but 400 damage is not bad. This is also a very fun area to be in because I feel like you can like wall bounce. Oh, I've done it a couple times when we're mid round here, like wall bouncing off of this over to here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? And then just a small detail. I love these zombies. There's some zombies here that like if they're hanging by their head, they'll like come alive and then they'll break off their head. And then I've noticed those zombies without heads, because they can't see you, they'll like throw their guts at you. I don't know if that's just a bug because zombies usually do that when they can't pathfind to you, or that's just another hidden detail. Either way, I'm a fan. And I suppose it's time to open up the farmhouse, but of course we're not going to do it the normal way. We're going to jump up here and open it up from there. Nice. And I think I want some jug, and then we might get some speed cola first before we get our vulture aid. And we have enough salvage to upgrade this to blue. Oh, but we've pack-a-punched it. We've pack-a-punched it. I need to show you the special ability. Let's group up some zombies, because when we aim down sights, this is as fast as I move. This is literally as fast as I move. But when I shoot, you move way faster. Now, with stamina up, I think this is going to be way better, but with the right attachments, I also think it could be even faster. Something you're definitely going to want to keep an eye out for when the full game releases. And during this beta, something I did realize, it's hard to get all of my thoughts that I think in one area because I think too much. I was worried without the Black Ops 6 carry forward that weapons might be a bit redundant or might not have the special pack-a-punch effects that we like them to, but little stuff like this, and then like the sniper having that perfect hipfire accuracy, those sorts another ray gun, are you kidding me? Those sorts of special pack-a-punch effects have kind of eased my worry about Black Ops 7 guns. That's crazy. I got another ray gun. And yes, thank you everybody who said that I could equip like a semi-auto or a fully automatic and then switch the firing mode and then glitch out Chompy. I don't care to do that. It's not that important to me. We've got plenty of things to donate either way. Plus, I'm sure that'll be patched out soon enough. But we do have enough points we can get our Speed Cola and our Vulture Aid. And we are using our Toxic Growth because this, believe it or not, was one of the original like camping spots in Black Ops 2 town or farm. And so we might be just chilling up here for a little bit. And I know, like I said, the beta's probably over, but if the weapons of Black Ops 7 at the full release are still as bad as they are here, I think Vulture Aid might become a crutch perk when it comes to points and ammo. It's already really good, and I think people forget just how many times you had to buy ammo in Black Ops 6 when it first launched, and Vulture Aid was genuinely a really big help. And I don't know if just people aren't running it, don't think about it, but it's been a lifesaver for me. Oh yes, another max ammo round. Now the beta weapons here, as we've all figured out, are not as good as they are in Black Ops 6, and of course that could be because of no augments. I still think they need a little bit more of a buff, but I do, like I said, as we're testing in this video, I want to test them out a little bit more, just because I think I forgot a couple of the new augments coming to Black Ops 7, specifically the double tap ones, because there is a couple that just straight up are gonna increase our DPS, and not by a small amount either, like by 20% or something. So that this could be closer to Black Ops 6 than I gave it credit for. Believe me, I would be happy to be wrong. I love this thing, dude. The fact that it like built in stalker as you shoot, it's so good, and it's perfect for the LMG. And then the sniper with the hip fire is perfect for snipers. Dude, Treyarch is on their game when it comes to these special weapon effects. And I don't know about you, but sometimes it feels like some of these pieces of equipment have a higher chance of getting back better stuff. Like, I feel like combat axes don't really give you anything good, but Simtexes and cluster grenades might, but I could be wrong. We do have enough for double pack-a-punch now in round 14, which I think is overkill at this point. I don't think we need a gun this strong. And over the last few days, a lot of you guys have almost basically convinced me that the amount of salvage gain that we have here in Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7 is really not all that bad. Like, yes, we have these Easter eggs, but even outside of that, if the suppressor change is either not implemented yet, oh yeah, we also have tac stance here. There's a bug, by the way, with tac stance that it automatically equips tac stance after you pack a punch. But if the suppressor functionality does get added in, we also have the Vulture Aid minor augment, which we can now have 2 minor augments. Like, it might not be, oh my goodness, it might not be as bad as I think. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try to get salvage any chance I get. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here now. I think I used choppy enough times. There we go. There's our purple rarity. We even have enough for an ammo mod. In fact, I'm going to put on that ammo mod. Always got to go with Napalm Burst to take care of this Zersa coming next round. Is that another ray gun? You've got to be kidding me. And yeah, double pack-a-punch purple rarity. It's probably overkill on this round. That literally is another ray gun. It saw me almost go down and it was like, we'll help you out, Donuts. We'll help you out. But here we are, round 16. We should be getting a Zersa this round. I like sitting on top of this car because usually he comes from over here or over here. Oh, I think I heard him. I think I heard him. Yes, there he is. There he is. Oh my goodness, look at that. So I talked about it a little bit during the open beta or during the beta, but when you pop off one of his beehives, and by the way, you can shoot his beehive underneath his stomach even without him showing it. So there's a lot of counterplay to Zersa that not a lot of people are recognizing, but when you do break off one of his beehives, he actually gets stunned. So it's an opening for you to deal extra damage to him. And these beehives, I don't know if they changed it since launch or just since the start of the beta, but they really don't do that much damage to you. But just like that Zersa is out of here. And they always drop either some salvage or an equipment and some ammo. So especially on the higher rounds, that's very, very valuable. But look at this, dude. It's really hard to see. I'll admit, it's really hard to see, but this is a very slow LMG. Like, look, I'm just molasses, but then like this, you can run back and train back. It's really good. It's exactly what an LMG like this needs. Now, after I double pack a punch, I do like getting my tier 2 armor, and I think we're gonna buy some perks too before we get tier 3 pack a punch. Oh boy, okay. We'll do double tap and dead shot, and I think that'll be okay for now. And we'll throw down a toxic growth here because we're camping just like we're on the Doris catwalk. It slows down all of the zombies. Oh no, we're reloading. What could we do? Dude, toxic growth, it's so good. I'm so glad glad it's back. Now, I do want to talk about, with this toxic growth, there are rumored perks to be coming back, so spoiler alert, it does look like Mule Kick and Widow's Wine, strange pull if you ask me, coming back to Black Ops 7. And supposedly, Frost Blast, one of its new augments, is Stone Cold Stronghold, which Stone Cold with Frost Blast, I do think that fits pretty well. But I wanted to talk about people's reaction to them reusing content, or at least this type of content, because I think it's a valid frustration to have. Like, hey, you know, we've seen Mule Kick so many times before, do we really need to see it again? Or why isn't it already here? And I absolutely think this is one of the biggest hurdles that we as a community and them as developers are going to have to get through, because now after Black Ops 7, when we have Widow's Wine and Mule Kick and Death Perception, and they've basically gotten some sort of augment or perk for all of the features that we had, except for maybe Tombstone and Who's Who, but I'm not convinced that isn't coming back either. But there's a question of, oh my goodness, another ray gun. That's crazy. That's like 3 ray guns. What is this? But there has to be a discussion about, well, one, why are they reusing all of this new old stuff? Why aren't they coming up with any new stuff? And then what happens once all of this stuff is in? Are they just gonna reuse it again for Black Ops 8? Oh no, that was a really bad, really bad, oh boy, that was a bad toxic growth. Now, I am not one for reused content. I love new stuff. I think if you're familiar with my channel at all, you know I hate the reused Doppelgast, I hate the reused bosses, the reused wonder weapons. I think that's just so cheap. But then when it comes to abilities, I think I kind of understand it in this context. Hear me out here, because this augment system is so new and so different than anything we've had before. It's not exactly like the Cold War system. So yes, we've had Mule Kick in the Cold War system, but not necessarily in this Black Ops 6 system, or now with the Black Ops 7 system with its augments and augment abilities. Think of it like double tap. Like, we've seen double tap before, but it was given a brand new breath of fresh air in Black Ops 6, and it works very differently like it ever has in the past. So if Mule Kick came back, yes, it's Mule Kick, but someone from my Discord mentioned, what if Mule Kick was able to give you like one major augment from another perk, right? You integrate the kind of niche of Mule Kick, giving you an extra one of something, and it was like, ooh, you can take another major augment from any one of the other perks or abilities or enhancements. That way, yes, it's the same thing, but it's brand new within this. Zersa, are you okay? Zersa, you okay? It's brand new within the context of this new system we have here. Okay, come on, Zersa, come on, get on over here. Are you in here now? I think you're in here now. Okay, cool. I don't think we're even gonna see Zersa before we kill him with this LMG. I think we're gonna be able to do it in one magazine. Yep, we've already got him, I think. Yep, that's it. There it is. One magazine of this LMG and the Zersa's dead. Nice. And on top of that, I think it was Stanley who said, you know, how many enhancements can they really make in zombies before it gets too much, or before it gets redundant or not fun, especially in regards to things like field upgrades. Like, obviously Mr. Peaks is fun, but what other field upgrades are there? How can they be even more creative? And I'm not gonna lie, I do see some like perk ideas from the zombie subreddit here and there, and I gotta be honest with ya, I feel like a lot of those perks really aren't that good. Like, some of the abilities are good individually, but as a whole, I'm like, that doesn't seem super exciting. That's not to diss anybody who puts thought into those new creative ideas. I'm just saying that demonstrates how difficult it can be to make something that really fits within the sandbox that's both fresh and something we've never seen before. Because remember, zombies has been a thing for like 17 years, so there's been a lot of ideas already. But outside of that, my big concern is, what are we gonna do for Black Ops 8? That's the thing I'm most worried about. Is Black Ops 8 gonna be here and be like, oh hey, we're doing augments again, and here's Jug with the same augments except slightly different, and during the DLC, here's double tap augments but slightly different. Once we've had this system and we've seen all that it can provide, unless you're adding on top of that like they're doing with Black Ops 7, I think that's the perfect call to make. Hey, everything from Black Ops 6 is still here, but then we're gonna add even more, I think that's the way to go. But then, you know, if they add 4 perks into Black Ops 7, we're gonna have like 16 or, you know, 15 perks or something. And like, isn't that overkill? We're gonna be spending like 10,000 points on just perks, or just one single perk. I don't know. What I suspect is gonna happen for Call of Duty 2028 or the next iteration of Zombies, and this is not like anything against modern zombies, but I think they're just gonna dramatically change the entire formula. I think Black Ops 7 might just be the last time we see augments. It might be the last time we see field upgrades, or at least how they're implemented here. It might be a complete rework of how all of these systems are. Now, that does not mean that I think they're gonna go back to classic systems. They might. With this cursed mode, it might be them experimenting for the future, but I highly doubt we're ever gonna see anything like just the strict classic mode again, unless it is a completely separate mode, which, by the way, if you still think, if you're banking on your enjoyment of Black Ops 7 being cursed mode, being a 100% faithful classic mode, I really hate to tell you, but I doubt that's gonna be the case. I put up a whole video about it. It's absolutely worth a watch, because I don't want you guys to be disappointed. I want you to be well informed. And I think Toxic Growth just slowed down the bear. That's really darn cool. And the bear is dead now. I got a lot of comments before the beta telling me, don't, it's just enjoy the beta, just play it. You don't need to test stuff. Are you kidding me? I love testing stuff. Testing stuff is the fun of the beta, and I definitely misplaced that Toxic Growth. And obviously we have the tac stance laser back again, so I'm gonna be very happy. And with the Deadshot augment, that's gonna allow us to close the hipfire spread even further, you're gonna see a lot more tac stance build from me. But hey, you know what? Round 26, we got 30,000 points. Let's go ahead and get some more perks. I love myself some stamina. We'll get quick revive, and why not these guys? Now, I know I said I wanted Toxic Growth back for like camping strategies, and that's 100% true, but I do think something that could be good about it too is in the high rounds, if we're training, actually an insta-kill might be good, but if we, oh, this might be a waste of it, but that's okay, it's only round 26. If we have like a, oh my goodness, that does insta-kill him. Nice, it insta-kills him. Let's go, get through there. Obviously, it only has a certain amount of health or amount of zombies it can damage before it goes away. But I think it can serve as like a really prolonged like Molotov, where it's damaging zombies as you're going through them. You're stopping super sprinters, you're slowing it down, dealing damage. Could be a nice high round training strategy here, especially because we can have up to 3 of them in the map at a time. And a credit to MZC, at least that's where I got it from, but these purple Ravagers always drop salvage, and if you let the Ravagers eat your ground loot, they will turn into those purple Ravagers, which get you salvage. So in addition to Chompy, if we don't use these point turrets, we can let those Ravagers eat the point turrets, and then we can kill them for bonus salvage, which is just another excellent bit of game design. I love these enemies. I have heard some people struggle with the Zursa, the bear, but I'm currently, I have a save file of round like 65 or something. I hope it stays there, because I've lost my save file a couple times in this beta. But I really haven't had too much of an issue with him. He's a little bit of a bullet sponge, but in terms of his attacks, I feel like he's one of my favorite boss zombies that we've ever had. But we've got another full power that we can use for our field upgrade. Let's get that Ravager. I think we got him. Like I said, we can use that to slow the zombies down. Obviously, they have to walk through it, but I like the idea. And if they do buff the weapons, then Toxic Growth is going to be even more powerful, because that means we're probably going to be able to use our weapons for a lot longer, which means we're going to be able to camp for a lot longer, which means with Toxic Growth, it's going to be even better. Can you imagine? Oh man, this is such a weird thing. Let me know what you guys think, but can you imagine like Toxic Growth on Reckoning with a bunch of those camping spots, the straightaway ones? Oh, that would be beautiful. Which brings up the question, what would you guys think if we had like a Zombies Chronicles 2 where they brought over, I'm gonna get all the perks, why not, where they brought over all of the Black Ops 6 maps to Black Ops 7 with the brand new augments, with brand new systems, the new field upgrades, and how would you feel if they brought the Cold War maps over to Black Ops 7? All of the modern age zombies. I think Cold War might be difficult because it's on a separate engine, but that could also bring new life into those games. And if we're not going to get zombies, which is rumored to be true, if we're not going to get zombies until 2028, so once Black Ops 7 finishes, that's basically going to be another 2 years, maybe bringing those maps over to the newest iteration with the most refined mechanics might bring new life into those maps. I could redo all of my Cold War guides. Oh, we could do some DPS testing in Cold War and test out all of those guns, depending on if we find anything to entertain ourselves in the other Call of Duties in the meantime. I don't know, it's just a thought. I think it would be incredibly fun. That the best thing, one of the best things about modern zombies to me is the sandbox of it all, how field upgrades interact with special enemies, how kill streaks change the way you play certain maps, and all of the pieces of equipment too. Gotta be careful on these rounds, they get really dicey, Oh no, Ravager, get out of here. You gotta kill all these purple ones before they like steal your stuff and run away too. Go, get away, no. The Ravager got away, no, kill you. I think so long as you kill that one first, then the max ammo will spawn in here. And as weird as this is gonna be, I kinda wanna hit the box for something other than this ray gun. Do I though? Do I? No, I don't want to. I want to use this LMG, so we're gonna go pack a punch this ray gun a couple times. And can we jump across? I hear a bear. Oh, I got knocked down. That's okay. Zursa, there you are. Hello. Come here, Zursa. Come here. We're gonna do this, and then you'll slow down in the toxic growth, and then we can just use that to our advantage. Nice. Almost done. Almost dead. Back to the house. Come on, Zursa. Let's see. Oh, and you're nearly dead. There we go. Ooh, a monkey bomb. I'm gonna keep that. And you know what? Credit where credit's due. This, oh my goodness, yes, insta-kill. Come on, I've got this Wisp T, and check out how quickly it just kills all of these zombies now. Look at that, because we're on insta-kill. So credit where credit's due. That is a somewhat brand new perk with a lot of new augments, a lot of really interesting zombified augments. So, you know, there are still some creative ideas we can explore. It's not hopeless yet. Now, I have been told that monkey bombs work in here and it gives you like a lot of salvage. I'm a little worried about it. Oh wow, that is a lot of salvage. How much is that? That's 250. 750. And what's cool about that strategy is that when we get a max ammo, we're gonna get 2 monkey bombs, and with Picky Eater we could get even more monkey bombs for the trash can. Okay, I'm starting to see the light here. That's pretty cool. Throw down our toxic growth. We'll sit here, we'll camp. I love this little bottleneck here because this is the only place they come from. Yes, they might snake around the generator, but whoo, that's so good. And you might be wondering why I have medals turned on. It's because medals and notifications are under the same setting, and it's just a toggle switch instead of a dial, and so we don't have that trick to separate medals and notifications, which is something that they desperately need to change, please. Now I do have to be careful using this toxic growth because field upgrades take longer and longer to recharge, so I don't want to waste them. Oh, we got a wonder bar. Dude, I've gotten so many gobblegums, I don't even know where. Like, I swear I've got more ultras in the like 4 days we've had this beta than in like 4 months worth of Black Ops 6. And this LMG is still doing really good here on round 33, taking out the horde. It feels really nice. Oh, here it is, last zombie, and the brain rot zombie is not killing it. Very good job. All right, everybody, get through the toxic growth. Come here, zombies. Yeah, this is great. There's something about it. There's something about these LMGs, man. I need to use them more in Black Ops 6. I remember they were really powerful when I did my DPS testing. I just genuinely miss, and I'm glad Reckoning brought it back, but I miss the like sit in one spot and aim for the head sort of spots, like the Colonel's office in Cold War, those spots in Reckoning, and obviously the Doris catwalk. Like, I know you can't do that forever, and I don't really want you to do that forever. Well, maybe I do, I don't know. There's something about it that's just so classic and really fun because you've got to factor in reloads, and now with toxic growth, I think it could be a really interesting place. Also, maybe I do want you to do it infinitely if you have to rely on a field upgrade or something. That could be pretty cool. I got to get a feel for toxic growth. I feel like it doesn't spawn the same way like it did in Cold War. Oh, we've got another max ammo round. Nice. And I lost my max ammo somehow. What a bummer. That's okay. I've got plenty of points. Oh, and we have a Zursa. Okay. All right, Zursa, come on over. There we go. See, so I've popped one of his beehives and he's just stuck there in that animation or stunned for a little bit. Oh, up we go. I don't like running this way. I don't like running this way. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's a better, way better example. Look, there you go. And he's stunned and you could just punish him. Once you kill him, all the beehives go away. Brilliant boss zombie. Absolutely love the boss zombie. How good are Semtexes here? Are they better? Are they good? Okay, lots of crawlers. That's about the same. Oh, we have another Zursa. Let's go backwards. Obviously, you can't like, oh, he's got stunned. Okay, go. Donuts, go. Nice. He's stunned again. Get some good shots. I've noticed that if you just run straight away from him, you really don't have that opportunity to do this stuff where you stun him, you deal some damage to him, and you miss out on all of your windows to attack him. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I don't have any stims. That's not great. Go away. Oh, we've almost got you. Nice. Now, can I heal, please? Thank you very much. Very threatening. Like I said, in that creator call, they said they're trying to balance those around Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, where they're really, really strong. They demand your attention. And that is one of those bosses that demands your attention without a doubt. Let's see how a cluster grenade does against zombies. That's not bad. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to backpedal faster than the super sprinters are, but at least for the early rounds, I think this LMG is going to be really good. And I know, it's bugging you. I should definitely triple pack-a-punch this now that I've got enough points for it. And to help out the round, whenever I see a point turret, I just throw down the point turret. Acts like a little mini sentry gun. Now, I know you guys saw my high round video talking about Black Ops 7 high rounds here, but I did forget to mention that I honestly might want to see them change when the Doppelgast and the super sprinters come into play. Because right now, super sprinters are restricted to round 50 or 51, which is what I think it was in Cold War, but then in in Vanguard, they started coming in at round 30, and then in Black Ops 6, they did a nice middle ground where they came in at round 40. Personally, I really like them coming in at round 40 because that gives you a chance to get used to them before health cap, and also here in Black Ops 7, the Doppelgast start spawning in at round 40, so I kind of want to just move everything up one. If Doppelgast spawned in at round 30, super sprinters at 40, and then, health cap at 50, 55. Just from a pacing perspective, it might make the game a bit more interesting because these rounds here, round 38, I think the zombies deal more damage until round 40. But other than that, I could see people saying that this is boring. I personally love it. I think it's really good, but because of how beautiful the special enemy balance is now, I just want to kill these guys for some ammo here. There we go. I got some more ammo. Because of how well balanced it is, I feel like they can push up the one singular Doppelgast. Although I know round 30 has this like big kind of not controversy, but like reputation about it of like, oh my goodness, that's where your gun starts dropping off. And I'm happy to say this gun does not drop off. I mean, it's doing really good damage right now, and it's round 38. Like, we are able to kill these zombies. It's obviously going to get worse and worse as we keep going. But if you ask me, this is pretty good. This is not super weak. This is very, very viable. If this was health cap, I would be pretty happy. It might be too easy for a lot of people. It might be too easy for me, especially with all of our augments. But right now, this LMG is doing pretty good. All right, round 39, Zursa, welcome. We are still doing some pretty good work on it here. Let's bring you over here. Let's do some toxic growth. Down like so. Nice. Ooh, that toxic growth did some good damage against his little spore. There we go. I'm gonna need some more ammo. That's okay. I've got plenty of points. Let's see where you at, Zursa. There you are. Okay, come on. There we go. Nice. Let's just buy you. Get through the bees. Come over here. Oh no. Gotta get around. I've noticed somebody on Twitter, I think ZoneX was talking about it too, but oh no. You can't plate while sliding anymore, which is very strange. Hopefully that's just a bug. Hopefully that's just a beta thing, because I'm gonna want to plate while I slide. That's just a very important aspect of movement here. And is that another one? That's another one. That is okay. At least they're coming at different intervals, or at least they're not coming at the same time. That's okay. There we go. Come on, Zursa. There you go. So he's stunned. Oh, that insta-kill's excellent. Let's get you all out of here. I got some ammo, got some salvage, and a max ammo. Woohoo. Oh, the Wisp T with the insta-kill. Nice. That is going to get me some monkey bombs, so I will take that absolutely. Now, if you're like me, you often find yourself backpedaling into here, like behind the cabin. This is a dangerous place to be. I would highly recommend recommend very limiting your time back here because it can get pretty narrow, especially when zombies start respawning. But I think we're okay. We're looking good. Now I want to do a couple of things. First thing we're gonna do is we are going to switch out our ammo mod from Napalm Burst, even though we're still doing pretty good. I want to switch to Cryo Freeze to do a little bit of extra damage, and we are gonna buy ourselves a Mangler cannon. And this is about the time I start thinking about using the trap for these guys because they're so crazy. They're so crazy, and they appear not to be slowed down by toxic growth. So that's a little fun fact for you. We're testing all the things here. I think they're damaged by them, but I don't think they're slowed down by them. No, they're not slowed down by them. That's okay, but they are damaged by them. Get out of here, Ravager. Where are you at? No. There we go. Okay, good. Oh. And here we go. If you are unaware, on round 40, these doppelgasts start spawning in. And luckily, beautifully, there is only one of them per round. I couldn't think of a better special enemy balance than that. Give me a challenge off the bat. Boom, you got to deal with the doppelgast. Take care of it. Good. All right, now you're going to turn your attention back onto the regular zombies. I think that does a wonderful job of fulfilling the role that a special enemy should be, like making you play in a different way for a certain period of time, but then still allowing the zombies to be an actual threat. And the fact that super sprinters and armored zombies are going to start dealing more damage, I think that creates the threat of the horde, because I think for a long time, players and Treyarch really don't consider all of these zombies a threat, which is why damage scaling is there in the first place, and super sprinters too. But the way they've balanced super sprinters here, where there are a lot less of them and they're more of a threat, it means that you're more encouraged to prioritize them, and then you can get on with the regular zombies. And I think every single round having that little bit of a balancing game or little mini game going on, I think that is just perfect. I'm so in love. I can't even tell you how much I like that change. Hello, Doppelgast. Welcome back to the show. And for the first couple times, you can absolutely treat him like a normal Doppelgast from Black Ops 6. Oh, I forgot to slide a little bit faster. Oh no. But once you reach those super sprinters and health cap and the damage scaling, it is rough. Sort of like this ray gun. I feel like the ray gun should be better than this, no? Like if we hoard these guys up, let's get you out of here. Like, shouldn't this be better? I guess it's not bad. It ain't bad. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I was going to pop these gobblegums throughout this game. Our gobblegums don't carry forward, so it's a use it or lose it type of thing. So we might as well use it. Insta kill with the Wisp T. Let's go. Get him all the way to the final zombie. And I got that one. I also think it's really genius of Treyarch to set the beta reward for getting to round 50, because it perfectly showcases all of the new high round stuff. Like, it shows that, yes, super sprinters don't show up until after 50, because this whole time, if you're a new player, you're like, oh, I gotta get to 50. And if you play Black Ops 6, you're like, oh my goodness, all those super sprinters. But here you are around 43 and there's still no super sprinters. That's a great way of communicating that and encouraging players to experiment with that. Oh, we got a toxic growth. Nice. Oh, we didn't get those zombies over here. No. There we go. Nice. Just churning through the rounds, and another full power. Awesome. I want that ammo. I want that ammo over there. I don't think it'll happen though. Oh no, it didn't happen. Oh, bummer. Treyarch, if you're watching this, if Vulture 8 drops could last like 5 seconds longer, that would be game changing. All right, let's test out this LMG now. High of a round, we're backpedaling, we're definitely faster than them, works super well, and there is the entire horde gone except for one zombie in one magazine. If they buff the weapons for launch, I might get round 999 just training like this. This is so fun. Now I kind of want to see how the ray gun does against the Doppelgast. I mean, you know, that's okay. Almost feel like the LMG's better at this point. Come gather round, everybody. Gather round. Let's go this way, and then let's all go through this toxic growth. No, you missed it. There we go. Weaken everybody. And then back. Oh, it's gone. Oh, there's a Zursa. Okay, so now that we don't have Napalm Burst, Zursa's going to be a little bit of a bullet sponge, which again, if they buff the weapons, I think that'll be a big fix here. Yeah, you can see he's not taking much damage. I don't want to be behind here though. I want to get out in the open Maybe I'll buy some ammo, get some armor back, put in some damage on the Zursa. Maybe I can pop one of the beehives. I don't think I can. That's okay though. Let's do this. Let's slide over here because I think the Mangler Cannon, yeah, Mangler Cannon's awesome. Let's get into a better position. That way we're not swarmed by enemies here. There we go. Come on over here. Come on over here. There you go. There you go. Now, I don't know if they're going to patch that. I kind of hope they don't because the Mangler Cannon really wasn't good throughout the entirety of Black Ops 6, and they haven't confirmed if the mutant injection's coming back. I would hope so, but people don't really like it because of how strong it is, which is crazy. We do have the Disciple injection. The reason I say that is because they might have buffed the Mangler Cannon because they don't have the mutant injection. At least that's my logic. But I know you guys have all been asking the real questions. Donuts, can you test if Quacknarok works with Ravagers? Well, I hate to break it to you, but it appears as though it does not. There are no ducks here, although that would be really funny. But we do have regular zombies now with ducks, except the armored zombies. Armored zombies do not have the ducks. I wonder if that's the case in Black Ops 6 too. I don't think I've ever used this. No, I've used it. I just don't remember. You know, thinking about it, I only have one shot in this Mangler Cannon, so we're gonna use it so I can get another Mangler Cannon, just so we're ready for the next bear. And then I wanna just test out toxic growth on this doppelganger to see if he slows down, which it looks like he doesn't. I don't know if he missed it or not. Let's see if we can't go back. Oh no, the damage. Oh no, the damage scaling, the bad plays by Donuts, bad training. Here you go. Oh no, get out of here. Do you slow down, Doppelgas? Do you slow down? He might slow down a little bit. He might. I think he did a little. But that being said, I think it's time we switch to my good old reliable Dark Flare. Dark Flare is criminally underrated as a field upgrade. It is essentially the brand new Ring of Fire, except it's just balanced. And you know what? I switched my field upgrade, and I wonder if that resets your field upgrade thing. I got a lot of things to test in this beta, beautiful people. Lots of things to test. Oh my goodness, I got stuck. Surely this round has to be a bear round, right? All right, so I killed the Doppelgast. Is there a bear coming in? I don't think so. All right, well, this is great. Like I said, these are the high rounds that I've been asking for. And I do know once we get like Deadwire, it's gonna be able to kill zombies a whole lot faster with the augments with Deadshot, Double Tap. It's gonna make it a lot better with these weapons. Now, something I'm gonna look out for is I'm doing, like I said, I'm in the middle of like around 60 something game. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I think I've noticed that the zombie like either hit speed or the range might be changed, or just the fact that there aren't as many super sprinters. Maybe it's more fair, or maybe it's the fact that this map is just really open. I feel like I am getting past zombies and they are not hitting me as often. Now that was a bad example as I'm shooting in the back with this LMG, but as I'm gathering the zombies, I do feel as though maybe, just maybe, they might have tuned the range or something of the zombies hit radius or whatever. We just unlocked FMJ. Nice, that's gonna be so helpful. Round 49. Ah, yes, 49. We've got the bear again. Hello, Zursa, can you just stay right there for me? Thank you very much. And boom. Oh, now we've got the Doppelgast and these guys. Okay, can't wait for my turtle shell. I might as well use the Mangler Cannon, right? Like, we're not gonna be, okay. Mangler Cannon one-shots the Doppelgast, missed the Zursa, they Secret Service, but luckily we have this thing right there, boop, and Zursa is gone. Goodbye. I love it. I love it so much. And I think I do want these combat axes because next round or next couple rounds, we're gonna get some super sprinters, and combat axes are pretty decent for those too. Oh no, there's another one. Okay, well this is really nice. This is easy to do. We're gonna go into here and we're gonna really try to click really accurately. Mangler Cannon off of here, go around, and yes, okay, that's good, that's good. Over here we go. That was really clean. That was really, really clean. Come here, Zursa, where are you at? Over this way, please, over this way, thank you. There's one, there's two. I love this as a funnel too. Wow, did that do all of them? Nice, let's go. That was a bad last one, it locked onto that front zombie. Cost me a little salvage, but we're okay. We're all right on salvage for now. Let's go pick up its ammo and back to business. In fact, sometimes I really like running Dark Flare because if I'm low on ammo, this is a great way to get me those Vulture Aid drops and armor too, especially on those high rounds with armor. Sometimes I use that Dark Flare against zombies just to get armor. See, like there, I feel like I would have taken a hit in Black Ops 6. I don't know if that's true. Oh, okay. That was fair. That was fair. And I suppose it would be wise if I was tac stance doing this, because if tac stance does get you a faster movement speed, that would probably be the wise choice here. Oh, look at all these Vulture Aid drops. Let's go. I'm telling you, Vulture Aid's not being talked about enough. And I think I want to recycle these monkeys. Oh no, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Thank you very much. Okay, because I think I want stim shots. I think I'd rather have stim shots in these higher rounds. I just need to, excuse me, Doppelgast. Need to go pick up my salvage that we got over here. Oh no, the Ravager took it. Oh, gotta keep it. Oh no, he's over there. He's over there. Get him, Ravager. Come on. Okay, there we go. There's all of our salvage. Thank you. Now, also, these combat axes, not just good against the Zursa, also really good against the Doppelgast. If you get a headshot, it's like a one-shot. And they ate the stim shot too. Bummer. Oh, well. Let's throw a monkey, see how good it is. Does it kill all of them here? No, but it did most of them. That's pretty good. I think we're full on ammo now. Oh, there's a stim shot. Thank you. And we finally reached round 51 where we can test this against super sprinters. Like I said, if they came in at 40, I feel like that might be good. That way you can exfil at 50, 55, but that very well just could be the content creator in me. Where is that Doppelgast at? There you are. Oh no, you dodged me. You dodged me. I love the Doppelgast. It's so fun. There we go. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I got it. Oh, go, go, go. See, like right there, I feel like that would have been an easy double hit. But now let's see, we've got that guy super sprinting at me. Let's just see. I'm gonna not shoot him and I'm gonna see. No, he's faster. He's way faster than I am. Oh no, okay, I thought that would be much better. I'm gonna push another round or two and see if we can't get any more super sprinters to get a better test. 52 was a Ravager round. We're moving on to 53. Oh, and it's a bear round. It's a bear round. No. Okay, let's do you. There's one and there's two. Put on armor, run away from Zursa. How are we doing? I think we've got him. I think we've got him. There we go. There we go. Boom. There's one. There's two. And that was it. That was it. Sweet. Didn't even need the third. Cool. Unless there's another Zursa coming, which there very well could be. But hey, we've got the super sprinters here. We've got the super sprinters here. Okay, yeah, definitely not faster than them. Definitely not faster. And there's another Zursa. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's do some dark flares. I'm really fast. I'm really fast with my dark flare. I wonder if that's with the... Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if you're even faster with dark flare because I had the LMG out. Is that Zursa almost dead? That Zursa's almost dead. Thank you, dark flare. All right, come over here. I need to get a good shot on you. And no more lethals. Okay, that's fine. We do, apparently, supposedly the ray gun's good for it. I mean, that's not bad. There you go. Yep, keep coming at me. Yeah, ray gun's good. Now you're stunned. Now I can capitalize on it. Good, good, good. Okay, super sprinters. Yeah, all right. That's kind of heartbreaking, to be honest. Okay, we've got some armor. Let's see, super sprinters. Okay, at the very least, it's performing very well. I would love to see this with Stalker, and then I think there might be some more attachments that I unlocked that increase your aim down sight time, and maybe your aim down sight shooting time too. See, like that, dude, I'm telling you, I think they did something to the swing distance or radius or whatever. Or I'm just a lot better at dodging zombies in this game. It might be because they're not super sprinting as much too. That could be it. But now, unfortunately, oh, hello, super sprinter. I think it's time we go to health cap. And to speed it up, I'm gonna use this trap. Look, I love using just guns. I pride myself on not using traps. If you love trap strategies, that's great. I think they're sensationally boring, especially a trap like this where it's essentially just a mutant injection that you have to buy instead of use salvage for. I don't know. That's just me talking. Distracts the zombies for a certain duration of time. No need to be elitist about our high round preferred strategies. They can all be fun, to each their own. That's okay. We have a wide sandbox, and I think that's a good thing. Doppelgast, oh boy. If we could just deal a little bit more damage, or if we walked a little bit faster, we'd be able to like just barely, oh my, this is not good. Okay, we'd be able to like just barely outrun them before they get to us, and we could just roll, go on to the next kill. We're so close. We're so close. This LMG though, better than I thought. But of course, this will be the true test. This is round 55. This is health cap we figured out. So let's do this. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to try just using this this instead of the combat axes, so we'll see. We really only need to get through the Doppelgast, so let's do this. Come on, Doppelgast. Oh boy. You know, the Doppelgast really isn't that bad. Oh boy. Because it can oftentimes get stuck behind the horde, so oh no. So sometimes you are just left dealing with just the zombies, which it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We are low on ammo again, probably because this is the problem I'm having on my super high round run. I have points, right? But I'm also not able to take advantage of the vulture aid strategy like I was earlier in the game, like you guys saw, because, well, when I'm killing zombies, they're super sprinting and I want to run a long way away from them, so I can't like double back like I did just there all the time. But I imagine that ammo problem won't be a problem come launch because weapons will deal more damage, we'll have augments, and there are even augments like the double tap one or the deadshot one that gives you ammo back. So if it really is a problem, there's solutions already there in the augment system. I love this modern zombie system, it's so good. I kind of wish that I had this LMG in my other run because at least in terms of the magazine size and the amount of time you're able to shoot zombies, it's pretty good. We've got Wisp T helping us out, getting some more kills. I think that's going to be really powerful once we get augments. And something a moderator pointed out to me on my Discord, it appears as though they have buffed quick revive. Like if I take a hit, look how fast it's almost instant. As soon as that like red bar meets where my health is, like I'm gonna take some damage here on accident, but boom, automatically healing. That is so much faster. I think the quick revive in Black Ops 6 took like 3 seconds to start reviving you, but this is like, I mean, it appears a lot faster, unless it's just that visual thing. I don't think it's the visual thing. I think it's actually reloading faster. Reloading faster, healing faster. Oh, we're out of armor, we're out of ammo. Okay, we've got that ammo. Get out of here. No, super sprinter, fireworks, help me. There's some more ammo, some more ammo. Okay, we're getting there. This looks to be the end. Never mind, it's not the end of the round. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, super sprinter, there we go. We'll go this way, that way. See, I feel like I would have gotten hit there from somewhere. And instead of tac stance, maybe if there's a good hip fire attachment, maybe this could be good, right? Because if we're sitting here like this, does hip fire, are you faster, super sprinter? Oh, you might be faster hip firing. Of course, yep, okay. Oh, now we're out of ammo, great. Whatever, let's just buy some ammo here. We've got plenty of points. All right, where's my super sprinter at? We need to do this test. There you are. Okay, hello, super sprinter. You're right there. Let's do this. Let's just shoot. Are we faster? I think we're, dang it. Killed the super sprinter. It's close. It's close. With the right attachments, augments, you could be faster than super sprinters with this thing. All right, there's a super sprinter. Let's go. Let's go. No, we're not. No, we're not. Okay, that's fine. I need to go exfil real fast. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I would very much like to exfil now, please. Thank you. And there's our bear. We're gonna do this. Hello. And like, I think we are faster with dark flare with it. I'm not gonna lie. I think we are. Come over here. Come over here. Thank you. Thank you. And then that will be our exfil. I think that might be patched before the game comes out. I really hope it's not, but I bet you it will be. But hey, that is the MK78 or something, and I love this. It shows you what gobblegums you earn from exfilling, so really cool there. But now, let's head out of here. Now, if you liked seeing me train in these high rounds and you want to see more high round gameplay, be sure to check out this video and stay beautiful.